I'm not seeing why we're hearing MVP chants.
I don't either.
For Francisco Lindor. Is he having a respectable season? Yes. Is he having a season in which he will likely garner MVP votes? Most likely. But he's not your MVP. Why do we have these conversations? Like if it's like a Judge versus Ohtani, and Ohtani's Judge is putting up like AL record type home run numbers as he was 2 years ago. Okay, I see where that conversation merits the discussion, but it's Francisco Lindor in the year 2024. He's hitting 269, 27 home runs, 78 RBIs, 25 bags, and a WAR of 5.9.
That's that right there. It's the WAR lovers that are having this conversation. It's the manipulation of numbers to like put him in this conversation. I haven't looked at numbers recently, but I would argue that like Marcell Ozuna would probably get more votes for MVP than Frankie Lindor. And I get like, it's what you're going to argue as far as like, the value of playing a position or being a DH. And I definitely understand playing shortstop every day is not easy. But I'm not there. I don't know. This isn't even about like Met hate. This is like very like generic numbers.
This is common sense.
He's not a league leader in any category. Is he?
Let's take a peek here. Plate appearances, games played.
Playing every day at shortstop has absolute accomplishment. Like that's a big deal. But let's not get to the MVP conversation just because of that.
I believe he's one of the few left this year that has played in every game. I may be mistaken. I'm pretty sure.
That's a big deal. I'm not going to downplay that in any way. That's a huge deal,
but
especially today.
But to your point about Ozuna, a WAR of 4.2. He's got 37 bombs. He's hitting 307 and 94 RBIs.
I don't even know the rest of the home. I mean, you're going to have multiple guys that have more than 40 home runs this year, and Lindor might not even get to 35. Likely won't. In
what world does Francisco Lindor win an MVP over Shohei Ohtani this year? What is with the chance? Is he the MVP of the Mets? Sure. And maybe that's what these fans are acknowledging or pointing out.
No one holds on to that argument anymore. Most valuable to his team. That's no longer what this is.
In no world, not in my world, does Francisco Lindor beat out a Shohei Ohtani who's hitting nearly 300. He's in the 40-40 club, and he has a WAR over 6, and it's not even September.
What are the OPSs looking like?
OPS on the year, Shohei
is in the 9s.
Shohei is 998. Lindor is 830.
Come on, guys.
There's no category. Like, there's not even the advanced analytics. You can't make some crafty argument to say that Francisco Lindor, in any scenario, wins an MVP over Shohei.
You dwindle it down to him just playing shortstop versus Ohtani just being a DH. That's not enough when you're losing in every other offensive category. Not enough. But separate conversation, like I said. Lindor playing every day with that contract, with the Mets in the ups and downs there, like that is a different accomplishment. And he deserves praise for that. But I'm out on the MVP stuff. This is a joke.
Yeah, to your point, separate conversation. Frankie Lindor. There's people saying that he's overrated, which I think is insane. Like let's not get overly carried away.
Yeah. I think there's more of a conversation. I can't believe I'm even going to say this. There's more of an argument for Bobby Witt, AL MVP, compared to Judge, versus Lindor compared to Ohtani for NL MVP. You see what I'm saying?
That's a great point. Yeah, that's absolutely the truth.